Shalom.
How are you?
Hello, I'm glad to meet you today.
Me too. Thank you for having me.
Today, I have about 10 questions for you.
You can ask as many as you like.
Okay. First of all, I would like to introduce myself.
Hi.
Okay, my name is Yohei. My YouTube channel name isすもちゃん. It is mean すもちゃん. すもちゃん is sumo channel, sumo channel, sumo channel, すもちゃん.
Yeah, I
You know,
understand.
okay, I have liked watching sumo since I was a boy, same as you.
Really? Amazing.
Yeah.
How come you didn't become Rikishi?
Only watching. Let's start your interview.
Yes.
Do you have any question?
No, I'm fine. Thank you.
First question. Please tell me your name, height, weight, birthday, and age.
My name is Yarden. I'm from Israel. I'm 23 years old. I weigh 140 kilograms and my height is 170 centimeters. I was born June 13th, 1998.
Question 2. Many Japanese people still don't know much about the country of Israel. How many people know about sumo in Israel? Please tell us a little more about Israel.
Of course. So Israel is a very small country in West Asia. We're altogether 9 million people, and the people that are aware to sumo and know about sumo, I assume less than 50 people know and care about sumo. I'm of course the only one who wants to become a sumo wrestler. The other ones are much older than me, actually. I know some of them. We're talking from time to time, and they're just watching sumo. They're sumo fans as here in Japan. If you want me to say something about Israel, so the only thing I can say is Israel is a small version of the United States. And why is that? Because many people from many origins. Like myself, my origin is from Germany, and I have friends from African origin, and I have friends from Asian origin and American origin, where all over the world, all the Jewish people came to Israel and became a country.
Question 3. You seem to have considerable experience in handball and jujutsu.
Hi.
Why do you want to be a sumo wrestler?
I'm watching sumo from a very young age, and it was always my dream to become a sumo wrestler. In Israel, we don't have anything related to sumo. Closest thing I had to choose between is Japanese jiu-jitsu or judo. But I went for Japanese jiu-jitsu just because my older brother went for it. He's a black belt. Yeah, he's much older than me. He's a black belt. I went after him. I finished around brown belt, and I won some championships in Israel. And when I was 15, my coach stopped coaching. I assumed that it's the time for me to start something else, because I know none of them, it's my dream. My dream is to become a sumo wrestler. So at the age of 15, I started playing handball in high school. When I was 18, I turned out pro. I got salary for playing handball and was actually very good at it. I just stopped playing 6 months ago because I realized playing handball can risk me with injuries, and I don't want to risk any injuries before flying to Japan, because of course this is my dream and I don't want to risk it.
Question 4. I watched a video of you practicing sumo on YouTube. How did you know practice ways?
Yeah. Luckily we're in times that everything is online. What sumo rikishis are doing when they're sleeping, when they're eating, what they're eating, I know exactly what's going on, at least from the videos. I can't know what I cannot see. I know, and I just observe and learn, and with my experience in martial arts and an athlete, observe and learn from what I see.
Question 5. What do your friends and family say when you talk your dreams?
Yeah, my family pretty much they always knew my love to sumo, and they always knew my love to Japan. As a young kid, I used to take bento to school. It's very uncommon in Israel. I used to come with chopsticks and bento. Everybody looked at me very weird manner, because I was like, I always felt this connection to Japan and to sumo. So my family always knew. About my friends, Most of them didn't know, because when I was young, I used to tell my friends about sumo and they used to laugh at me. I didn't get it too personal, but I just realized that I have to keep my dreams to myself, because telling this to people without doing something for it, like just telling I want to become a sumo wrestler when I will be older, has no value. Like now that I'm pursuing my dream, I'm working for my dream, and now everybody knows, of course, about my dream and supports, because they see how much I love it and how much I work for it.
Question 6. What
Yes.
kind of impact do you think if you become the sumo wrestler?
Hi.
It is the first Israeli wrestler.
Do you mean how do you think I will impact Japan by having a Israeli wrestler, or how do you think?
Yes.
Okay. This is a very important question for me, because if I have to talk about it, I want people to understand that I don't want to be seen, that I will always be a foreigner by my look. I'm not a typical Japanese, but I want people to understand that I love Japan so much and I love sumo so much, and I want them to see me as someone who's becoming a Japanese, because this is my dream.
Yeah.
I want to live in Japan for the rest of my life and have a Japanese family, because this has always been my dream. I want them to see me someone who make the effort to become a real Japanese. I don't want to be looked as a foreigner.
Question 7. Yeah, I hear Naruto stable, Araiso stable, Sadagatake stable, Kisei. It is impossible. It is truth.
Yes, every stable had their own answer. For Naruto, the Oyakata told me he already have foreigner. Otake told me that he is in contact with another foreigner that approached him before me. Araiso doesn't want the foreigner right now because he just opened his table. He doesn't want to take a risk with the foreigner that will make problems or run away after a short time. Of course, he doesn't know me. He doesn't know my goals to become the best in sumo and stay in Japan forever. But I respect all of them, and I hope that one of the Oyakatas in Japan will understand my passion for Japan and sumo, will give me the chance to make my dream and his dream to come true, and make me and have a top sumo wrestler.
Do you send a message to other stables?
Yes, I tried to contact all of the stables in Japan that already
All
have a
the
phone.
stables?
Everyone. Emails and phone calls and messages on social media to everyone in Japan, every stable that I saw, even if I knew they had a foreigner, just because I wanted someone to be aware of my situation and maybe have the chance to get help from someone.
Media people from Israel and Japan, embassies in such countries, making various efforts for you. But you haven't come to Japan yet.
Yes,
How do you
unfortunately.
think about that?
I think this is unfortunate because as a young kid, I always wanted to come to Japan, and in the last 2 years, I'm not able to because of coronavirus. Japan closed the gates to go inside if you're a foreigner, and I'm just stuck in Israel. Even though I finished my mandatory army service, and I started working to save money to come to Japan, and I saved a lot of it. And if I was able, I would come 2 years ago when I was 21.
Question 10. Could you tell us your appeal point to small stable or small fans?
So, as I said before, sumo means everything to me. Sumo is life. I live for sumo, and I'm ready to die for sumo. This is all I want to do in my life. This is all I care about. This is all I love. And I wish that someone in Japan will understand that and would give me the chance to make my dream come true.
That's all my question. Do
Really?
you have anything to say, anybody?
Yeah, I want to say about. I want to continue. I think question number 8, asking about the connections to the sumo stables. I want to add to that. It's very, very difficult to contact a sumo stable in Oyakata. I never told you that most of the stables, most of the Oyakatas never replied back to me. Not to phone calls, not to emails, and not to social media. Everyone messaged or called them, but not everyone answered. Not everyone even saw my messages. I really, if it's possible, one of the viewers or even you, if someone can help me, I would love to use your help.
good. I support you.
ありがとうございます。
いや、ありがとうございます。English not good, sorry.
Your English is very good.
If I have useful information, I will contact you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
ありがとうございました。
バイバイ。
バイバイ、またね。すもちゃん。
いや、ありがとう。